Hi, my name is Jonathan. I'm the founder of LeadJourney, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can identify the lead journey of every single lead with LeadJourney IO. The reason why this feature is so massive is that, for example, for B2B lead generation, the sales cycles, etc., is really, really long. That means it can take up to weeks or months until somebody decided to sign up, for example, as a lead or even to buy your product. And with LeadJourney, it's possible to see the whole journey, the whole different touch points the user has, because it's really common that somebody sees a Meta ads or LinkedIn ads campaign, clicks on it, checks your website, and then he comes back maybe 1 week later and again, and then he Googles your company, check your reputation, and then after 4 weeks, he's so warm that he's gonna send out the contact form to get in touch with your company. And usually you're really blind regarding that. So you would only see, okay, oh, I generated 1 lead when your CRM shows you, for example, but you don't know what happened the last 4, 6, 8 weeks before. What did the user do? Which content, with which ad the user interacted until he finally became a lead. And this is possible to investigate with LeadJourney and get these insights and decide also, okay, where do I spend my budget? How do I do my budget allocation on which channels, etc. So it's really helpful. And I'm here inside the LeadJourney dashboard. And here we have the feature lead overview. And here I can choose, for example, the time frame of generated leads. So let me show you or check the leads from 1st of May until now. And then we can go through some specific leads inside and check the whole customer journey. So for example, I can click on this lead here. And basically here I see the whole customer journey. So the first click happened at 21 of March. And I see here the click went or came through a Meta ads campaign. Then the user came back a few hours later through Instagram Organic. Then 1 day later, he came back through Instagram Organic. And then he converted to a lead. But lead is not the end of the customer journey. The end of the customer journey is when the lead converted to a one client. So basically, you can still track what happens in the sales process. So for example, here, in the same day, he came back again through a Google Ads print campaign. Then like 2 weeks later, he came back through Google organically. Then he saw our ads again. He clicked on the ads again at the 8th of June, at the 11th of June. And then he came at the 12th of June back directly. So we can really track the whole journey, all touch points with our lead overview report. So it's really interesting to see how users are behaving. This here is a really simple journey. Somebody clicked on the Meta ads, converted to a lead, and then at the end, he was unqualified. So we got this unqualified event from our CRM. Let's check some other interesting journeys. So here somebody's going really often to our website. So for example, he got generated through Instagram organically, then he came back directly, and then he converted to a lead. And you see here, he really often comes back via direct traffic, and also here via Facebook organic traffic. And the last click was again here Instagram organically. So basically, this is what we can see here. Here also scenario, somebody came directly, then through LinkedIn organically, then he converted to a lead, and then 2 times more he came to the website directly. And that's possible with all paid channels, with all organic channels, with direct channel, and referral, etc. You can see all the different touch points and see the whole user journey. And sometimes really interesting to see somebody clicked on a Meta ads campaign, then he clicked on a retargeting campaign, and again retargeting campaign, and then he converted to a lead. So you can really see the customer journey and see what is also bringing maybe the most qualified leads, which scenarios I need to do. So leads are really qualified, how many ads they need to see so they're qualified. And a good example also from other accounts I saw that they have like warm-up campaigns, and then they have retargeting campaigns, and then you can really see, okay, how are the campaigns working together? That somebody is clicking on a broad campaign for a cold audience, and then they click on a other campaign for the warmer audience, and then on a retargeting campaign, and then they convert to a lead. This is what you can see with LeadJourney, and that's a really massively underrated feature to see the whole journey of every single lead, to understand the customer journey better. Because if you're on a sales call, most of the leads, they will not tell you how they found you. Maybe they know the latest source, how they found you, but they don't know the whole customer journey, the last weeks or even months. And this is what LeadJourney can track, not even for 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 months. We can track it for over 6 months, even 1 year, if the user has the same click ID, and we generate 1 click ID for every single user, and this click ID stays for a lifetime. So basically, this is how it works, how we can create for every single visitor like a log, even before he converts to a lead. So if you're interested in using this feature to understand your customer journey, to see how every single lead gets generated, how they convert, then you can go now on LeadJourney, request a free demo for one of our tracking experts. Otherwise, I would say we see each other back in the next video.